afternoon. So I feel guilty if I say good morning, but I feel weird if I don't record them in the morning. So I don't like to say good afternoon. Anyway, I've been hemming and hawing. I don't, this just overwhelms me. Not as much as it used to, but I'm going to take you on a little tour here. I think I mentioned I cleaned up along here to make way, and I moved the rack out of the way so we can get into it. So about the only thing I'm not going to pull down is the paint that I've already transferred into these. They're down, that's working great. But I think I'm going to strip off everything else, and as I put it on the table, I'm going to decide stay or go, and then we'll break it down into probably most used to not so much used to I'll probably never use it categories. I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to go, so let's go and do it together. Okay, I saved you from some of that. So we have empty shelves and more empty shelves. I went ahead and did all the paint. Anything paint related is in this section. Most it's ever been cohesively in one spot in my life. The categories: car care, lubricants and cleaners. I'm sorry, lubricants, oils, and greases, cleaners and refinishers, and then wood care, stain, stuff like that, and then miscellaneous. Let me show you. How are we gonna do this? I'll just take you over there, hang on. This is probably gonna be the worst watching video ever. But basically, these are my wood stains and colorants, shellac, some linseed oils. Over here, WD-40s, Goo Gone, Goop Off, Paint Thinner, Mineral Spirits, CLR, Paint Stripper, Murphy's. All this stuff is for cleaning stuff. And then this is, over here is my, can you see? Yeah, lubricants, WD-40, lithium grease, Lockies, bar oil and air tool oil, and 3-in-1 oil, and then over here is miscellaneous, ABS cement, my electroplating solution, various types of caulks and adhesives, plumber's putty. I'm going to go through all this, and I'm only going to return that which is worth keeping, meaning it's not just caked up, dried up on the bottom. These are all my old WD-40 cans that would stop spraying because I left them in the cold too long. I eventually opened them up, poured them all into a jar, and I have a bottle of WD-40 ready for anything. Every time I get a spritz bottle, I swear every time, they fail before I use what's in them. I've bought them from Ace. I've bought them from Lowe's. That's one of my Ace ones right there, these two. And I just threw away the one that failed. And they just don't last. And they're always too big. I want smaller batches. So if you have a suggestion on that, feel free. Okay, let's get this stuff back over there because I don't want to waste your time. Pro tip for you. You're going to put stuff back away that you've taken out and used. You should be doing this every time, but I'm not. I'm doing it now. Give it a wipe. Get some of the grease and drippings off of it before you put it away for the day. You got some, and also some of what dictates where it goes is where it fits. But I do want to keep like with like. So mineral spirits and excuse me, paint thinner, like and like. So that's a pro tip. Hang on. Okay, all my waxes are downstairs with my carving bench, my Johnson's Paste wax and stuff. But my Murphy's, Tarnex, Plastex, all of these are final shine kind of things. So I thought they probably should live together. I'm not trying to pack these, I'm gonna have to in some. It's not more is better. I want it neat is better and useful is better. So that's coming into play with it too. This is a mental exercise for me. Believe me, it's painful. Acetone, CLR, paint stripper, evaporust, all in your rough cleanup stuff. So they got moved down there. All right, these are my rough cleaners. Brake cleaner, carburetor cleaner, hand cleaner, goof off, and some paint removers and converters, rust converters. So more rough cleaners, final cleaners, mid cleaners. Go with it. Okay, wood finishing. If you don't have the light and dark, I only have the dark right now. Old English scratch clip, that stuff is great for touching things up that you don't feel like redoing. Anyway, a couple of finishes. I've really worked hard over the last year to use the finishes I have before buying more, and it's paid off. I used to have at least 10 of these around in various states of dried up or used and non-used, and a little bit of paint stain, wood stain, but that is horrible. But I'm going to keep it because I found a use for it when I did those Christmas videos. So keep it for now. Okay. These are commonly used. I got some 50-50 mixes, some WDs, some PB Blaster, household oil. Look at this one. I didn't wipe it yet because I already forgot. This was my dad's. Just general oil, little 3-in-1. White lithium grease, lock lubes, kosher salt. I use that for everything. And now we're down to just car care, which is going to go on the other side where I'm going to be building more car care area, and miscellaneous stuff. So I'm going to go through that. But this puts everything in the ease of reach. Then up here where it's kind of covered by my toolbox is the less used. So that's where a lot of the plumber's putty and things like that I keep will go. But I'll show you the difference here in a minute. And here we are. Most everything's cleaned up, gone through and eliminate. I'll show you what we got rid of. Best off, it's categorized, and instead of just cramming things as much as I can get in, everything is faced so that I can just look and say, oh yeah, I have some oil, or I have some whatever, And then that freed up all this area for things that I don't use as often, but I want to keep. And next we're going to work our way down there. Open shelves, that's it for me. I need to be able to see it, or it doesn't. That's magic. I'll get a couple of pictures here before we're done. And then real quick, always label your containers because I don't know what's in these. It's oil of some kind. I think I was using them for quenching. PVC glue that's dried up. Expanding foam that is dried up and never even got used. So that's my get rid of pile. And then when we get to this mess over here, you can see where all the car care stuff. I have that one little shelf. I think I am gonna splurge and do something big shelfy over here because it always seems to be overflowing and I just can't seem to keep up. So instead of denying the problem, I'm gonna see if I can work with it. Well, hopefully that translated to a very short video, I think, today. We'll see how long I ramble here. The takeaway, everything on casters that I can. I think I'm going to be adding some to some other items in the shop. Being able to pull these out when I need to get something. But now that it's organized, I can look back there and go, I have some red paint, let me grab it. While it was out, I'm not doing a deep clean today, but while everything was out, I got a good sweep up of the floor. Because when you blow the shop out, everything winds up under. And I think I have some direction for the next idea. In my town, we have a hazardous waste free disposal site at the transfer station. So I will be taking in those oils and cans of PVC glue and depositing them there properly because we don't need that in the drinking water. So I'll take care of that. You guys don't have to worry about it. And I want you to go and have a great rest of your day. Grab a coffee. Do what you got to do. We'll see you later. Bye.